Go this time. Father God, I make them fight me so hard. A lucky thing, say me no coward. A lucky thing, me put me trust in the Lord. Them want me for dead in the mag like dog. No make the hope you walk at them get no reward. No make them get no reward. No make the hope you walk at them get no reward. No. Just see them sit down and a fight against me thing. Me laugh. I see him with Judas and him friend them did fight against the king. Read the Psalms and realize I know nobody them. Them a try set me up with this body them. Successful life that I bother them. Power up and kill this snake pan the ladder them. Father God I made them fighting so hard. A lucky thing see me no coward. A lucky thing me put me trust in the Lord. Them want me for dead in the mag like dog. No make the hope you walk at them get no reward. No make them get no reward. No make the hope you walk at them get no reward. Yeah. Everybody know I see a gully man from Maffy make it out. Pass a gully man turn. Them a put me in a dark, make me holy lantern. From the gully house to me holy mansion. Can't take the visa, them can't do no sanction. Now everywhere me go I stand innovation. Jaja Pitney never lose in no occasion. Them know me, the new innovation. Hey, Father God I make them fight me so hard. A lucky thing say me no coward. A lucky thing me put me trust in the Lord. Father God, no make the hope you walk at them get no reward. No, no. No make the hope you walk at them get no reward. No, no. Father God, no make none of them get no reward. Father God, no make them get the reward. Father. Yeah, Father God, I make them fight me so hard. A lucky thing, say me no coward. A lucky thing, me put me trust in the Lord. Them want me for dead in the mag like dog. No make the hope you walk at them get no reward. No make them get no reward. No make the hope you walk at them get no reward. No.
By saying a very special good afternoon to you, the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago.
I need a Gideon boot and a khaki suit. Mr. Nothing a Babylon, I represent the truth.
Let me start by saying a very special good afternoon to those of you on the web.
I got a strong reggae beat with a mic in a man.
Locking me down right now via our Facebook page.
I tell the people they should know.
Remember, in order to see us live in the studio, all you need to do is search us on Facebook. The Street 919 FM. I want to say good afternoon to those of you locking us down on YouTube. Shout out to all those of you on YouTube. Whether you're listening to me in your office, the car, or you're at home, I say thank you so much for choosing me. My name is Isha Wells, and I'm in your company today until 7 o'clock. So much is happening in Trinidad and Tobago. You know the procedure. Get in once you get in. You like the video, you share the live, all right? I want to say good afternoon to those of you locking us down like Roz Johan. That's my girl, you know, people. Roz Johan would have migrated with me from Power 102. So, Roz, thank you so much for coming on board. I'm really happy to have you here. Beautiful lady. Good afternoon to Keno Beard. Keno, how you doing? To Trini John, all the way in Canada, as well as Kerwin Clint James. Hope you guys are having an awesome day today. Yeah, thank you for taking time out of your day to spend with me. I'm always grateful. Like the video, share the live, all right? Let people know we are on. So much is happening in Trinidad and Tobago. Good afternoon to you, Raj Paul. I see you guys, each and every one of you. Yeah, thank you so much for staying with us. So much is happening in Trinidad and Tobago, guys. A lot. So much to discuss. Of course, it's a laid-back sort of day because I don't have any of the political parties coming in today to campaign on behalf of their parties. So we're just going to do some talking about what has been going on. All the issues that has been affecting us, we're going to touch on, yeah? So I'm looking at what's making rounds on social media, and there is a video of what appears to be a video of a UNC t-shirt and some money inside of this t-shirt. Someone made a video and shared it on social media, and I'm seeing a lot of people circulating it. I also saw a press release from the UNC stating that they categorically distanced themselves from such a video and from any affiliation to putting money inside t-shirts. They are blaming the PNM for this. But you know, we're hell-bent inside of silly season, so anywhere you go, it's going to make the wrongs. So I'm just updating you with what's happening out there. Also making news to social media is, of course, another video of a candidate walking in the constituency and being confronted by supporters of another political party. Of course, that is also, unfortunately, part of the course of action that's going to be happening over the next few days as we're heavily inside the campaign for elections that is due on August 10th, 2020. So we're going to look at a number of things inside these next few hours. I'm going to go to the phone lines very early and let you have your say on the issues. Feel free to call me. Let's chat. As I said, I take it easy on the days that the political parties are not here. So raise all the issues you want to raise with me now on 3420081 771 1791 4665391. Let's say good afternoon. Caller, you're live. Caller, are you there?
Hello?
Yes, caller, you are live.
Good afternoon, Miss Wells.
Hey, Guru, what's going on?
Hi, good man.
Nice.
Well, you see this video yesterday making wrong with UNC jersey with money in it?
Yes.
All that PNM propaganda.
So you don't believe it came from the belly of the UNC?
You remember the 2015, the last PNM meeting, what is called that? The final meeting, what is called that one?
The rally.
Last rally. You remember somebody with a PNM jersey tried to burn down the stage?
Oh,
you must remember that, man. Somebody
yes,
up there and tried to light the stage.
I think I do remember something like
Yeah,
that.
to burn down the stage. I went to hold the person, they take off the jersey from them, they see a yellow jersey, yellow and UNC jersey below. And they just hold him and walk down the road with him and let him go. That is a PNM person. All that is PNM propaganda. That is all what they do. You know, to make it look as if UNC is giving out money in Jersey. You don't have any money to give out in Jersey, but they've set up this kind of thing and put it on Facebook and all about, and make it look as if UNC did. All that is PNM propaganda. All that is nasty tricks. That is when you see the under pressure, you know. And the real under pressure. I listen to all the programs whole day and whole week. And 9 out of 10 people call, they say they voted UNC, you know. You understand? All the constituencies.
So what would you have, or what would you say would have contributed to the mass, according to what you are saying, migration of persons to the UNC? What has been done differently?
Has done up. Listen now. The first, from the time the man win the election, after they voted for him, he went up in Laventille, and what did he tell them? Wean yourself from the government, every box drain. every community center, every school is the government. Well, wean yourself of the government. And when he tells those poor people who voted for him to wean off the government, what did he do? Who he gave the money to? 400 million for highway to nowhere. Up to now, we don't know where the highway reached. Last time I hear you say he's going to open mill flare. Isha Wells, this is a man who lamented the fact when he was in opposition and campaigning for the 2015 election that his constituency, the Martin West, is the only constituency without a government secondary school. You came into office, you had 5 years in office as Prime Minister. You didn't dig a hole, you didn't turn a sod to try and construct a secondary school in the Martin West. The children down there still have to travel far and wide to go to school. And now you're going back to the grandparents and the parents of those children to tell them to vote for you. But you know what you spend the money on? You spend 20 million to build your house in Tobago, Prime Minister residence. You spend 50 million to refurbish Whitehall for your office, to complete your book from Mason Hall to Whitehall. Only for that reason, you know, because when he came in, he met the office of the Prime Minister. The same one Manon used, the same one Kamala used. But he had to complete his book from Mason Hall to Whitehall, so he spent $50 million. You spend hundreds of millions of dollars on Stallmeyer Castle and Mill Flare. Stallmeyer Castle to hold cocktail by candlelight and block everybody from walking on that side of the pavement. All kind of $3 million in Casabon painting. People telling me that the painting was an investment. You know how long those paintings were in the gallery in London there? You know how long in there? And you get 20-something for painting for $3 million. Because his wife says he's happiest when he's watching painting. $2 million for Ben. He spent $3 million for golf course in Tobago, in Chaguaramas, in Chaguanas, all over the place. You're wasting money. And you can't build a secondary school in Diego Martin for your constituents, the children of your constituents. That's after calling the children and them a Mokorapo, hyenas in African jungle. Referring to the children, the first formers as Duncy head first formers, you take away their laptop. You're going up in Laventil again, and you're referring to the children as monsters. Parents are making monsters and sending them to teachers. All this kind of disrespect. You understand? You did nothing. You raised gas prices 3 times and gridding. You understand? You put 7% tax on import duty for people who buying on shopping online. All kind of things. 12% VAT. You promise you're going to reduce VAT from 15% to 12.5%. They keep asking if you're going to put it on the 700 food items that was zero rated. You ain't answered. As soon as you come in, you put it there. You understand? All food prices gone up because of the price of gasoline going up, and you put the 12.5% VAT on all these zero rated food items. You have done absolutely nothing. You have not settled one wage or salary negotiation. Not one. When Manon left, he left 80-something wages and salary got settled. It's Kamala and them who settled all and went on to settle a total of 130, giving public officers 9% increase, and in the next round give them 14% increase and paid all the increase in wages and all the back pay. Watson Duke, they tell you that the people get 2 back pay in 1 year and all this sort of thing. You understand? You did absolutely not. Now you're running helter-skelter all about turning sod here and turning sod there. You open a building in Maruga, you see as a processing plant. 4 walls, Isha Wells. 4 walls. Nothing in it. Nothing in it. And who tell you that the people of Maruga or any small man in the ground going to get to operate that? To can goods or to package goods or anything like that. First to begin, you said we don't have no land. We don't have no land for agriculture. But you open processing plant. What you getting? Where you getting the produce from to process? You understand? You say we had to import cassava from Ghana. All kind of foolishness you're doing and only care about yourself, some 20-something trips abroad. You understand? To play golf all about the place. He has done absolutely nothing here in his government, and therefore the people have seen through that. They are fed up with him. Even people in Laventil and beat him on the Eastern Corridor uprising and protesting. And they are going to, there's a tidal wave. You know, after the local election, you see Isha Wells, the whole map was yellow, except for a few red dots. Well, they're going to move those red dots and all. Every seat has to turn yellow in this upcoming general election. They have done absolutely nothing, and they have spent more money than the last government. If I go to call out the amount of things that the Kamala Prasad predecessor did in that 5 years, it will take us up to 7 o'clock, so I wouldn't do it. You understand? I know other people want to talk. You understand, Aisha? But they have done absolutely nothing in the last 5 years for the benefit of the people of Trinidad and Tobago, and they have failed miserably, and therefore they have to go. And that is the groundswell that is going on right now throughout Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you, Ms. Wells.
All right, Guru, thank you so much. A mouthful there. Let me read some comments as they continue to come in. Junie Bernard, how you doing? She's wishing me a good afternoon. Hi, Jillian Redzi. Adrian Frederick, good afternoon to you. And Jason Thompson, good afternoon to you as well. Let's see who's there. Caller, you live. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, Ms. Wells, and to your listenership.
How are you?
Ms. Wells, as a young adult in this country, I have become very wary of people like Guru and people who display those type of characteristics on both sides of the fence. Because when are we going to, as individuals, hold these people and call them to task for the responsibility that they hold? You understand? Everything is about a party. It's so clear for you to see all the earns in the PNM, but unfortunately you can't do the same for the UNC. And that is the problem I have with these adults in this country who keep spewing this rubbish to the future.
So I take it, caller, that you are neither here nor there on the issue. Are you voting at all?
Well, the thing is, Ms. Isha, my strategy is I have to destroy what is the UNC, because it appears to me that they have no problem being brass-faced and bold-faced in the face of whatever fact you bring. You understand? But I think that I need to destroy what they represent in order to be able to deal with the PNM, because until we come together...
So is it 1 minute? Because you're an interesting call. So is it that you're going to vote out the UNC, and by doing that you're going to vote for the PNM, and then you're saying that you're going to fix the PNM? Is it that what you're going to do?
No. I am not my intention to fix the PNM, but I am saying, if we don't destroy one of these enemies as a people, we would not be able to tackle them the way how things are going.
So how did you come up with the idea of destroying one, and are you going to fix the other? I'm trying to figure you out.
Let me just give a scenario.
Thank you.
If it is we wipe out what is known as the UNC and the way they operate in politics, right?
Right.
You know, I don't think the PNM is so easily in terms of hiding behind, not that they don't hide behind certain things, but it's not so brass-faced. So it would be easier for us as a people to keep opening up our mouth and speaking about what the problems are in this country if we don't have these two political parties that have us going at each other right through.
Okay.
You understand? Because they want us to believe that it's only two parties. It have other parties existing, but they're doing the wrong thing.
Okay. So is it that you're not going to support any of the two major parties? You're going to support a smaller party?
No, well, the thing is, Miss Welsh, I can't really say right now, because I still try to understand what's going on with these people who are adults and supposed to know better.
Because I'm figuring that you sound a little bit confused, but you seem to know what you are about in some hand. I wonder if I'm making sense or I confused.
You're making sense, because actually what confuses me is not the politicians and what they do, because they are well educated enough to be fully aware of what they do and the damages they do to the nation.
Okay.
But I am confused by why other persons allow them to do it. Miss Well, sometimes a politician do something, right, and before they could even give an explanation or answer for it, there are people running out and saying this is what they meant or this is what...
I have seen it. Listen, I have seen it, and I am also paying attention to that. Before the leaders could explain themselves, their supporters seem to be the ones wanting to defend them. So I've seen it.
And there is no end to it. There is no end to it. It continues, and I keep asking, with that kind of attitude from the adults, why are you all asking for the children to act better or act differently? If that is the example that we are setting. So we cannot say to the PNM and Dr. Rowley that we want to find out what we're...
Caller, you there?
People would have said it would have a problem in the management structure, but after dissolving and restructuring, you hired Mr. Espinet first. That has to be madness. And it's the same madness going on with Kamala and Ms. Fasadi and them, and especially Mr. Griffith. Motor mouth. every night we have to watch Mr. Alexander giving a narrative on videos. Why can't he give a narrative on the video? Why the police took a life of a man that surrendered to them, regardless of what took place in the car? And stop being so speculative, Mr. Griffith. If the man did something in the car, say to the nation if police found a firearm or not. I'll leave it there, Isha. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much, caller. I'm going to come back after we go for the break. We have a lot going on today. I'm definitely chatting with you. As you know, I'm taking it easy on the days that the two major parties aren't going at it. So I'm going to allow you, the public, to speak. We have some music to release today, so more artists, not just Brooklyn, have been sending us their music for you to be the judge. They say once it gets passed through Aisha's program, the music is good to go. So I'm going to play it for you today. You can rate it. And yeah, we have so much going on. I'm really glad you guys are with me again. Like the video, share the live. Jai Raj Singh is on the inside. How you doing, Jai Raj? Trini Love and Call Emrika. Good afternoon to Galawan Banyaman. Good afternoon to you guys. I see you. Thank you so much for spending the afternoon with me. Let me see who else is on the other groups. Yes. So good afternoon to Archangel Charlotte. She says thank you. And I says thank you so much, Archangel. Who else? Anselm LeBon says, tell Wrong Circular to take any preference. All your section 71 in your preference. Look. Wall Street, thank you so much. Thank you. So yeah, you guys are with me. I'm grateful for the support. Like the video, share the live, and we will be right back.
Talk, but we know talk. Come talk with us. The Street 919 FM.
This is the voice of the PNM. July 15th and July 16th. Tune into all major TV and radio stations, PNM's Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube channel for our campaign broadcast from 8 p.m.
PNM is the choice.
Feature address by Dr. Keith Rowley as he sets out the national plan for recovery, stability, and opportunity, and a powerful lineup of speakers.
It's the right choice at the right time. Hands in the air for the police. Hey.
On July 15th and July 16th, tune in, click, like, share, and on Friday, July 17th, tune in for our campaign launch, the PNM's big national rally at home, and on August 10th, vote PNM.
Before 10 PNM.
Great is the PNM.
Get interactive with the Street 919 FM.
All day, every day. See us all live on our Facebook page.
Share and comment on our shows.
Like our page.
Chat with our live on-air announcers.
The Street 919's Facebook page.
Live and interactive all day, every day. The Street 919 FM.
Come talk with us.
Rest, relax, rejuvenate, and revitalization healing treatment for both males and females suffering from all aches and pains. A special offer for the month of July for $200. Choose from any one of these treatments: neck and shoulder massage, core circulation, and arthritic treatment. Contact 336-4935 or 492-7397 for more information.
When the stakes are this high, you need a team that's this good.
I've asked Team UNC to ensure that they listen to the people and do everything they can to help and improve their lives.
The United National Congress will deliver the best master plan and a progressive agenda to get TNT working again.
We will encourage strategic investments in niche non-energy sectors where we have strong competitive advantages.
Join the one and only UNC virtual platform Thursday on this station and live on all social media. The United National Congress. Why wait? Now is the time.
You have been so good these past couple months, you deserve a little reward. Join Value Optical and Trin Optics as we celebrate Christmas in July. Enjoy our gift to you of 50% off your second pair of spectacles. With Apex digital lenses, Supernova anti-reflective coating, and Transitions lenses to choose from, you have got the best in lens technology. Some conditions apply. See online for more details. Value Optical, caring for your eyes.
The Trinidad and Tobago General Elections 2020 is here on the street, 919 FM.
I have advised Her Excellency the President to dissolve this Parliament at midnight tonight. Nomination day, Madam Speaker, would be Friday, 17th of July, and polling day would be August 10th, 2020.
And the street 919 FM is proud to defend the nation yet again for another general election.
Tune in daily to hear your candidates and supporters live on the only station that gives you a platform for expression.
This is the General Elections 2020 on the street 919 FM.
Real talk from real people
on real issues that affect you.
No one talks politics like us. From the Parliament to the Promenade, this is the 2020 General Election in Trinidad and Tobago, right here on Street 919 FM, the home of the 2020 General Election.
I wish all my colleagues in this house a safe, happy, enjoyable, productive campaign.
Have a feast today. Come on down to Max Grill House, the home of quality foods, and barbecue is our specialty. Choose from our mouth-watering meals at our convenient locations: Enterprise, Arima, Curette, St. Helena, Tunapuna, Chaguanas, Montrose, and Mayaro. Pickup available. Call us today at 751-4198 or 321-5992. Have a feast today at Max Grill.
It's so long we're home. I have run out of clothes. I'm waiting for the Fab and J Expo to open.
Well, they're actually open already.
Finally. I was waiting for them since March.
And yes, I agree. I've been craving for the Indian food from Tandoori King.
I'll have dinner at Dosa's Diner, and I'll have dessert at Nanu's Coffee.
Listen, we could now dine in their food court area.
All you think about is food, huh? But I can shop there. I have to buy some shalwa and matching jewelry and shoes. You know.
They also just added 5 more vendors with all new goods.
When are they starting?
What?
Fab India Expo, of course.
The Fab India Expo is open opposite the Medford gas station in Chaguanas. Check us out today.
This is the voice of the PNM. On July 17th, we rally safe, we rally right. Organize your watch parties. View with your friends and family. It's PNM's big national rally at home.
PNM is a PNM power.
Tune in to all major TV and radio stations, PNM's Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube channel from 8 p.m. Click, like, share, scan our QR code on posters and in the press.
All we is one family.
Feature address by Dr. Keith Rowley as he sets out why PNM is the right choice on August 10th alongside a powerful lineup of speakers. On July 17th, this is how we rally. Safe, at home, with performances by Super Blue, Swappy, and more. Meet your 41 candidates and vote PNM on August 10th.
Vote PNM.
Great is the PNM.
We know the streets because we talk to the streets.
Come talk with us on the street 919 FM.
This ad brought to you by the PNM.
All will be fine. Look, we made the right choice every time. Still a job to be done and a race to be won, and we know we will win every time. Just keep the faith, heads up high. We're together in this, you and I. Yes, the job will be done and the race will be won, and we know we will win every time. And we go vote for the love of we country. We go vote to protect the treasury. Vote, it's only Dr. Rowley, the righteous for TNT. PNM is the choice, PNM is the voice, PNM all the way on election day is the right choice at the right time. Hands in the air for the parties.
On August 10th, vote PNM. Great is the PNM.
That was a paid political announcement.
Who is you to come and choose thy destiny with me? Yeah, I dedicate youth to tell you the truth. Yeah, Rastafari. Who is you? To come and choose our destiny with me. Yeah, I dedicate youth, tell the youth the truth. And when you put all the gun in the youth, them all badang, badang. After we put for you, then you come turn your back on. Badang, badang. Then you send the police, we come shoot with one. Badang, badang. I will if I innocent you to put back your lusty hands. Badang, badang. And when you not fix the route, business overload, you take with money. Lodge it in a offshore bank, but oh you sleep last night. Close up bell and no get no sleep last night. Big boat and no get no sleep last night. Them conscience that little shot and no get no sleep last night. Politician no get no sleep last night. Check it out. Nobody will see don't panic is the nuclear weapon. Nobody will contribute to them own and destruction. Bloody city, it's a pity, killing city, Ethiopian. Lion and food and no carry class nor fang eye. Them turn a blind eye to we cry. Them send themselves, them come in here. Come brutalize, intimidate and say them run the corner. But I laugh at the fool's blunder. Got no him can stand him on reflection, conscience taking over. Oh, you sleep last night. Big boat and I get no sleep last night. Lose up and I don't get no sleep last night. Them conscience has little shot and I get no sleep last night. Corrupt policeman no get no sleep last night. Check it out, no more run on telephone and to discipline. First thing, them the wrong, them no hear the king. Blood and shed, bread and beg them qualificating. Them no cater for majority that is suffering. Them invest in the western and judgment it bring. Build up them concrete jungle and rejected farming. To them know and the poor it really hurting. Then just a scuff and a scan and a show no caring. But oh you sleep last night. Close up bell and I get no sleep last night. Big coat and I get no sleep last night. Them conscience and liquor shot and I get no sleep last night. Politician I get no sleep last night. The clerk no get no sleep last night. Corrupt politician I get no sleep last night. Policeman no get no sleep last night. Them conscience me know they no get no sleep last night. I know for them no sleep last night.
Thank you so much for staying with me. Yeah, you guys are awesome. You're awesome. I just want to let you know that. Let me say good afternoon to Joycelyn Pabaro is on the inside. How you doing, Joycelyn? David Cummins. Anand Dharamdas. Yes, that's a tongue twister. Let me see who else is on the other live. Let's see who's here. Joseph Nicholas is saying hi. Hi, Joseph. How are you? Yeah, good afternoon again. Thank you guys so much for staying with me. This is your tune. Yes, big tune. This is your time. Akira Lambert on the inside. But look, my lover, now will she reach? How you doing, honey? Yeah, this is for you. This afternoon's program is yours. Feel free to touch on any issue you want to touch on. I go easy on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I have a busy day on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays now. So I'll let you guys free up and touch on the issues. Twin, how you doing? All is well, all is well. For those of you wanting the numbers to call in, feel free to call me on 342-0081, 771-1791. That is also our WhatsApp number, 4665391. Or internationally, you can reach me on 718-874-3860. Let's see who's there. Caller, you live.
Hi, Aisha.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
Aisha, Mr. X.
Mr. X, I didn't see Mr. X since probably Monday. So I don't know if he's on an assignment. I haven't heard from him, but I'm hoping he's going to be with me again real soon. I haven't seen him since Monday, but I assume he's all right, yeah?
Because of something we spoke about and things are happening. I seen a bag of Venezuelan run just running in the country. We spoke about that, but I go talk to Mr. X if I come back. Aisha?
Yes?
Last week, I heard you all speaking about schools and university. Yes?
Yes.
Right. When the UNC was in power, the former Prime Minister, when she was the Prime Minister, she promised Tobago one school. I called them, waste of time, and them on the ground report and told them why she did not build a university for the children across there so they don't have to travel back and forth. That is how I felt at the time, Aisha. She promised the Shouter Baptist people one school. Barbara Burke went on the ground report. I called the program and I told Ms. Burke why she did not ask the Prime Minister at the time for a university. Aisha, she giggled. At the time, the former Prime Minister promised Satmaraj 4 schools. He got 2 out of those schools, thank God for the election. And on top of that, the campus was going up. Aisha, Barbara Burke giggled. I would leave it there.
Okay. Thank you for sharing. Well, I'm hoping this time around somebody brings that forward and we get a university, yeah? Hopefully in East Port of Spain. Let's see who's there. Caller, you live.
Isha, well.
Hey, Wall Street Trini, how you doing?
Today's a fantabulous. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you so much for asking.
Wonderful, wonderful. I know you always plenty first, man. That's a good thing. No matter what they try to show you off sometime, you know what I mean?
Yeah, sometime. Sometime it doesn't be easy in Wall Street. Sometimes I just trip, but I ain't tripping now.
No. Don't let them know you trip at all.
Yeah.
But Aisha, you know something, Aisha? You could always say that the PNM can do more. Right?
Yes.
But, you know, how could you come on a national radio program and say the PNM has not done anything? I mean, come on, man. This is 2020. This is not 1952 or 1946. It is so easy for anybody to go and Google something and figure out whether a party has done work or not. So, let me give your partner from over there who called earlier a man I respect, you know, because he's my elder. So I respect him very much. And I want to help him a little bit, you know, because sometimes you just have selective memory. You know, sometimes when you put on a yellow jersey, you just get selective memory. So let me help him a little bit. 1, the Diamondville Health Center. Has that been completed, Aisha? Do you know?
I don't know, you know. I cannot say.
All right, so that's 1. 2, save 400 million on the Red House restoration and expansion. 3, launch the plant and seed program, up to 100,000 in funding for qualified entrepreneurs. 4, housing contracts for small contractors, HDC houses. 5, 200 new motorcycles for the CTPS. 6, increase minimum wage to $17.25. 7, 150 new buses. 8, 400 new municipal police officers. 9, dry dock and industrial park being built in La Brea. I'm not sure if that's finished, but I know that was underway. And I will stop at number 10. Heritage Petroleum, 500 million in profit. So Aisha, if you want to say that the party hasn't done a lot for certain communities and they can do more and so on and so forth, yeah, you could always do more. But don't come on these people radio and trying to mislead them like the Queen misleader and telling the people that they ain't do nothing, man. You have to come better than that. And I want to leave with this quote for the day. And this quote applies to the people of Laventilla and for any party that's in power. This is very important. And this is from Frederick Douglass. He stated, when justice is denied, where poverty is enforced, where ignorance is prevailed, and when one class is made to feel that society is an organized conspiracy to oppress, rob, and degrade them, neither persons nor property will be saved. Isha, well, you have a splendiferous rest of the day.
Thank you.
And as usual, continue to doing the fantabulous job that you are doing.
Thank you, Wall Street Trini. All the best. All right, let me play some voice notes. You can send them, and I'll play them. Yeah? Let me just take this down here a bit. Yeah? So I've done that. So let me go back here and press play.
Right here on Street. And again, Miss Wells, I listen.
All right, yeah.
Good afternoon again, Miss Wells. You know, a question I have for Mr. Griffith and the rest of members of his police service. The fact that you all engage people in this citizenry, in this population, of our videos that you all come into contact with. The video of the police officer in Cocorit in the lilac color shirt or lavender or wherever it is, right? Using a number of profanities, obscene language towards some people in the street there. You understand? And even hitting them while some of them are retreating. I want to know if anything is going to be done or a narrative is going to be given on that. And if it is okay for the officer to use all that obscene language in public. You understand? And seeing that you all have the information and the evidence of the video footage that all you like to use to call other persons cockroach when they engage in criminal activity. Are we going to see the same effort coming from the police service in addressing the way this officer was using obscene in the public? Is he going to be charged as many other civilians in the public, or is it going to be once again a clear bias displayed on the part of the TTPS and its membership, right? That is why I want to know, Mr. Griffith, talking a lot of crap right through.
All right, remember you can send your voice notes as well to 771-1791 and I will take them, yeah? Good afternoon, caller. Sorry, caller, I lost you. Caller, you are live. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Miss Isha.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, real talk. It had 150-something Venezuelans who breach we borders and in this country right now. That is the biggest threat to our safety. What happened there is the biggest threat to all of us. This in politics. That's the biggest threat to all of us, our safety. That thing raging in South America, and we don't know if any of them fellas come in with that. I want to say to people out there, them sticking out like a sore thumb. If you see an unusual amount of these people, any which part it is, that you might see them.
What could you consider to be an unusual amount? Venezuelans are all over.
Yes, Aisha, as a matter of fact, every police officer should just, because they're supposed to have their pass and let me call it the social security number. They're supposed to have that on them. You're supposed to walk up right now. We are on a manhunt for these people. To walk up and frisk any one of them. Can I see your papers, please? You're not being rude. Can I see your papers, please? You don't have your papers. You should be on a boat or in quarantine looking to head back to Venezuela. We extend hospitality to them and they want to take advantage of it. The man, the one who the hold with about 8 of them, he's a Venezuelan driving, so which means he in the network, he literally, that's human trafficking. Now, if this thing wasn't as serious as it is, with lives being involved and life and death situation, they might have got blind, you know. They might have got blind. Remember, it's only one you need to get your land transfer, you know.
Community spread, you mean? Community spread.
Thank you for the correction. Community spread. So this is not like, we can't take it lightly. In spite of all the politics that are taking place, we have to look out for one another. Right? And I saying to the officers out there, to Gary Griffith, you could arrange your officers and them, that they see wherever can I see a paper? Because in Venezuela they serve the Guardia National. I remember back in the day, my family come from there back in the day, from way nearly 200 and some years ago. My grandfather and them come from there, great-great-grand. You understand? And from what I understand, they just first you ride there on the street in Venezuela for your papers and they ride it. So it ain't going to be nothing new to them. And it wouldn't be an inconvenience to them either. So, for all of we safeguards, I am saying that if you see these people in unusual circumstances, like my dad, do something about it. Because it's not just about you, it's about me as well. Alright, that's all I point. I point out that feel out there that we have to look out for one another in spite of the politics.
Thank you so much for sharing.
As you all say, all are we in this thing together.
All right, thank you so much. Yeah, I saw it too, and I was a bit concerned with the border breach. But that's 150 that we know about. I am of the opinion more come in these countries' borders on a daily basis that we don't know about. Caller, I have about 50 seconds before the break.
Okay, I'm making it short and sweet. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Mr. Wall Street, you ever come to Trinidad and come up my area up in Laventille and see how you want to talk about UNC this and you and see how PNMs and Eric William Days have up by my area? Short and sweet, Isha, because they have to go to the break. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. We're going to come right back. I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to talk. Nico Rogopi said if I ever get my light bulb. Look, what do you leave me now? What light bulb you asking me about? So I'm going to go for that break. I'll be right back. Stay with me. Like the video, share the live. Yours truly on the inside until 7.
The streets because we talk to the streets.
Come talk with us on the Street 919 FM.
This is the voice of the PNM. July 15th and July 16th. Tune into all major TV and radio stations, PNM's Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube channel for our campaign broadcast from 8 p.m.
PNM is the choice.
Feature address by Dr. Keith Rowley as he sets out the national plan for recovery, stability, and opportunity, and a powerful lineup of speakers.
It's the right choice at the right time. Hands in the air for the police. Hey.
On July 15th and July 16th, tune in, click, like, share, and on Friday, July 17th, tune in for our campaign launch, the PNM's big national rally at home, and on August 10th, vote PNM.
Before 10 PNM.
Great is the PNM.
Get interactive with the Street 919 FM.
All day, every day. See us all live on our Facebook page.
Share and comment on our show.
Like our page.
Chat with our live on-air announcers.
The Street 919's Facebook page.
Live and interactive all day, every day. The Street 919 FM.
Come talk with us.
What are you sleeping on? Did you know that you may be sleeping on dead skin cells, dust mites, and bodily fluids? Do you suffer with aches, pain, stiffness, and other sleep disorders? Studies show that you should replace your mattress every 7 to 10 years for better health, better support, and a better night's sleep. Visit a sleep center today at Quartz and find the perfect mattress for you. Quartz, bringing value home.
The Trinidad and Tobago General Elections 2020 is here on the Street 919 FM.
I have advised Her Excellency the President to dissolve this Parliament at midnight tonight. Nomination day, Madam Speaker, would be Friday, 17th of July, and polling day would be August 10th, 2020.
And the Street 919 FM is proud to defend the nation yet again for another general election.
Tune in daily to hear your candidates and supporters live on the only station that gives you a platform for expression.
This is the General Elections 2020 on the street 919 FM.
Real talk from real people
on real issues that affect you.
No one talks politics like us. From the Parliament to the Promenade. This is the 2020 General Election in Trinidad and Tobago. Right here on Street 919 FM, the home of the 2020 General Election.
I wish all my colleagues in this house a safe, happy, enjoyable, productive campaign.
When the stakes are this high, you need a team that's this good.
I've asked Team UNC to ensure that they listen to the people and do everything they can to help and improve their lives.
The United National Congress will deliver the best master plan and a progressive agenda to get TNT working again.
We will encourage strategic investments in niche non-energy sectors where we have strong competitive advantages.
Join the one and only UNC virtual platform Thursday on this station and live on all social media. The United National Congress. Why wait? Now is the time.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Hey guys, it's Isha here. Listen up. If you're considering selling or renting your house in Trinidad and Tobago, then call Keelan George with O'Neill's Real Estate Group. He's a good friend of mine and he's been in the business for over 6 years. First, selling real estate in Atlanta, Georgia, and now right here in Trinidad and Tobago. He has a strategic online marketing presence that actually attracts thousands of home buyers and renters. Plus, with his home selling advice and techniques, he's getting homes sold really fast. Keelan will actually guarantee you sell your home or, get this, you can cancel the listing agreement and pay nothing at any time. That's right, you heard me, nothing at any time. Selling your home doesn't have to be stressful, people. Check out www.o'neillrealestatett.com. O'Neill is spelled O-N-E-I-L, or just call Keelan direct at 363-4030. That's 363-4030.
Persons are reminded that to be eligible to vote for the upcoming 2020 parliamentary elections, you must be registered. Remember, if your ID card has expired or is due to expire, it is valid until December 31st, 2020. Is your name on the list of electors? Have you recently changed address? Please visit your registration area office to ensure that you are registered to vote. For further information, log on to www.ebctt.com or call 627-1516 or 627-0745. To vote is your right, but you must be registered. A message from the Elections and Boundaries Commission, your partners in democracy.
This is the voice of the PNM. On July 17th, we rally safe, we rally right. Organize your watch parties. View with your friends and family. It's PNM's big national rally at home.
PNM is a PNM power.
Tune in to all major TV and radio stations. PNM's Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube channel from 8 p.m. Click, like, share. Scan our QR code on posters and in the press.
All I need is one family.
Feature address by Dr. Keith Rowley as he sets out why PNM is the right choice on August 10th alongside a powerful lineup of speakers. On July 17th, this is how we rally. Safe, at home, with performances by Super Blue, Swappy, and more. Meet your 41 candidates and vote PNM on August 10th.
Vote PNM.
Great is the PNM. This ad brought to you by the PNM.
PNM is the choice. PNM is the voice. PNM all the way on election day. It's the right choice at the right time. Hands in the air for the police.
on August 10th. Vote PNM. Great is the PNM.
That was a paid political announcement.
Talk your talk, but we don't talk. Come talk with us. The Streets. 919 FM.
We like it so, we're free.
Neighbor, look, if I was a selfish man, I wouldn't be involved in this election. I don't know already, I want fame. Plus, I ain't looking for fortune again. All I'm asking is that you pay close attention to the many problems we all face from dawn to dawn. You're intelligent, I think, and you should face issues. But you're behaving like a moron, cussing me for way I born, but you pipe and hand no water. You pay too much for butter. Take your steel beam and go.
The terrible school system is such a bloody problem.
Take your steel beam and go.
Agriculture's in a state, planning is inadequate.
Take your steel beam and go.
The northern and southern idol, the two kingpins are bubble. We know,
we like it so.
We like it so, we're free.
Anything that's wrong, he go put it right. Georgie Porgy tell we the other night. So instead of displaying impatience, cool yourself and give the fella a chance. How the hell you could say, oh, and I'm gonna do better? Bet we send you back Grenada in a drum. We and Georgie going to put it right together. We have freeness and freedom, plenty roti, plenty rum. Hospitals have no linen, this brown paper they're using. Take your steel beam and go.
public transportation is an abomination.
Take your steel beam and go.
Well, food, clothes and rent is proof. Cost of living gone through the roof.
Take your steel beam and go.
Classified information for personal gain is common, we know, but we
like it. So that was Sparrow, boy, that was Sparrow. Happy belated birthday to the birdie. I'm gonna go back to the phone lines. You guys never stopped ringing. Don't forget I have some music to release in the next hour for you guys to rate. I don't remember what year this one was done in. So if you know the year, please let me know. But it's called Steel Beam. We Like It So by Mighty Sparrow. Taking a few more before I go to the line.
Psychiatry gate. To be them bourgeois people motorcade. Me afraid to tell you straight to your face. You back in a jackass in a horse race. Georgie say, oh, you ain't getting one damn seat. Oh, and I'll come out to mama guy. And Bokassa say, how are you going to feel the heat? The penalty to oppose is high. That's political suicide. We have no house, so we squat. Living with cockroach and rat. Take the steel beam and go.
The cesspit flowing over, you could catch yellow fever.
Take your steel beam and go.
Soldier in bulldozer, break down me shocking mover.
Take your steel beam and go.
There's plenty sexual favors to be a 10 days worker, we know, but
we like it so.
Okay, someone is telling me this would have been around 1980. Well, I wasn't even born yet, Just to let you know. Yeah, I'm going to take your calls. 3420081 771-1791 4665391 Caller, you are live. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, Isha. How are you going, my dear?
I'm good, dear. How are you?
All right. You know, it's always a pleasure to hear your voice, right? But Isha, tell what is going on now. When you start to request a song this afternoon, I want to request one. And the one song I request this afternoon is this. Praise the King of God. The Queen is coming. That's my tune this afternoon.
The Queen is coming. You're really sending me to pull out that one?
Yeah, that is my tune this afternoon. But anyhow, on a very serious note, Isha, how's everything?
I'm good, thanks. Crime fighter,
Well,
you're annoying a lot of people. I just want you to know that.
Well, that is their business. I don't care. They could switch off or they could listen and continue to get annoyed. I don't business. That's their business, not mine. Anyhow, my contribution this afternoon is very simple, right? I want to send a message out to the young people. I want to talk about the young people that speaking like from 45 and under, 30, 20, all this. To the people who consciously are aware of what is going on in the country and everything, and the patriots and them who want to see Trinidad and Tobago go forward on a very serious note, right? Now, a couple of weeks ago, when they had the protest up in Caledonia up there, you notice, well, them young leaders around the country come together and say, well, they want to make a change and unite so they could stop the crime and set an example for the rest of the youth and them. I don't know if they was aware of that.
No, I didn't know about that.
Well, anyhow, I see a couple of them on the news and there was I see their face and I hear what they were saying, right? And the message what they sent, the message was positive. But let me tell you something, speaking as a youth man here. When people want to come out and talk, them kind of big boy talk. In my book, action talk and old talk walk. Because real people just talk and things don't change. I say in my book, action talk and old talk walk. The other going on there, they say they really want to make a change. Well, I want to tell them, next month at the 10th, or you have a good opportunity to have a voice to make a change. Because let me tell you something with this politics is concerned. Whenever you hear these non-patriotic PNM LS vote, things don't change, you know. And the youth have to protest right through. Understand what's going on here? I'm going to repeat that, you know. When you hear these non-patriotic LS vote, these PNM LS, when you hear them come out and vote, things does not change, you know. And the youth have to protest right through. And the youth right now, at this certain moment as I speak here right now, these elders and them make up in their mind they're going and vote for PNM. They don't have a problem with the way how the country going right now. All they know is that they're supporting PNM. Ms. Isha offer a manifesto to the country, and I tell her that damn well good manifesto and it will take the country forward. She did it once, she will do it again. As long as she gets the opportunity from we the patriots who want to see Trinidad and Tobago go forward. And I support them that 100%. But I'm asking the people around my age who consciously are aware of what is going on in Trinidad and want to see things go good to come on board and work with Ms. Kamala Prasad Bisesa. I'm asking the youth and them to do me that favor. If you already say you love your country and you already want to take this place forward, you be the one to take a step in the right direction to make that happen. I'm challenging the youth this afternoon. Let me listen and talk. I'm in their business. But you see, my young people, I talking to them. And to all of you as are the patriotic listen, these are the people who consciously are aware and want to see Trinidad go forward. These are the people who I am speaking to this afternoon. The rest, well, here we go. All they want. Vote PNM, I don't care. But I want to see this country go forward. Here is where I live. And I appreciate this place very much. That's what I have to say after. But anyhow, the Queen is coming.
All right, I have a lot of songs to play in the next hour for you guys to rate. And I have the applause and I have the flush today. So we're going to see who's going to make it or who's not. So tune into the next hour.
The Queen is coming.
All right, I tell you I'm doing it in the next hour. Yeah, thank you. I'm playing some voice notes now.
Son Officer Galon at the ISUPK. Right, I just want to say, black people, you all should not vote. The reason why I'm saying black people should not vote is because no matter who we vote for, we voting for UNC, we vote for PNM, we vote for any type of party. Nothing does happen to the poor black man. We just always remain poor and we just always suffer. PNM never did nothing for black people. UNC never did nothing for black people. So black man, you should not vote. What you should do is separate from all these other races, come together as a black people, have your own community, your own hospitals, your own buses, your own, if it's a train station, your own airport, your own banks, your own businesses. That's what we should do, and separate from all this politics, because no matter who we vote for, black man, you will always remain at the bottom. You understand? The PNM is an East Indian party, and the UNC is an East Indian party. And black man, use the victim. All right, I'll call man 290-5173. Shalom.
All right, let's go back to the phone lines. Caller, you are live. Hello?
Good afternoon.
Yes, I can hear you, caller.
Yes.
How are you?
These people have common sense, they have wisdom in them. You telling me PNM do nothing? When he born? He was born the other day. And if he was living in this country from the 50s and the 60s coming back, he will see the kind of rapid development that's taking place in Trinidad. So he had to be either he had donkey blood in him or something, because he's not thinking right. How you going to tell them not to vote? So what country you'll have? Whatever country you'll be living in, if nobody do vote. Huh? Whatever country you'll be living in, you must have a government but you see, they talk about black and African. African want to be where they are. I told you people this evening, you want to be where they are. If you selling nuts, a pack of nuts is $5 for a pack of nuts. A pack of China is $5. Everything African money that they work. You may work. You don't get work, I can't move. Understand? Get up and do something to make money. Trinidad have plenty money. Dr. Williams said before he died. Trinidad have plenty money. Do something, make something, sell something to make money. Don't look at no government again, no day work. Only slaves used to work. I mean, the slave work, they get nothing. Only asking for work. Get up and do something to make money. Tired of all this stupidness and dotishness. Have a blessed day.
All right, caller. Thank you. Thank you so much. Very, very emotional. All right, so I'm playing some more voice notes. Let's go.
Isha Wells, good day. I hear a man asking for the song, the queen is coming, but let them know the king is already here. Why not easy to move a king? Tell him that, man, please. The lion roar.
All right, thank you so much. Send those voice notes to 771-1791. Remember, in the next hour, I have my flush and my applause. We're going to be rating some of these political songs in the next hour. As you know, I keep it light on a Tuesdays and a Thursdays now because it's heavy business on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So this is really your time to talk, unwind, you know. I'm going to go back to the phone lines. All right, let's see who's there. Caller, you are live.
Aisha?
Yes.
I'm listening to Dr. Rowley beating his chest all over the place, talking about he buy 2 boats to help them with their tourism in Tobago. Aisha, and not one of those boats is named after nothing or nobody in Trinidad. And as far as I'm concerned, that is a slap in the face of Trinidadians. And that gentleman who named LPT James, go on your computer and read a little history of what he wanted. Aisha, a slap in the face of Trinidadians. I would leave it there.
All right, thank you so much. I see Anderson has been busy. He's giving out hampers on the beat-up. I'm seeing a video on social media here. Let me take a quick listen. Anderson, I ain't hear you all afternoon. Is this a video done today that you're giving out hampers on the beat-up? I find things real flowing down in town.
Well, let's see what's going on here. You were here to know, Heinz? This old Jolene John, the Honorable Kamala Prasadis, Bisasa, there's work. That's how the UNC does work, Heinz.
So there are people lined up on the beat-up. I'm not sure if this video is today, with Anderson Wilson in a yellow jersey donating large bags of massy hampers.
The Honorable Kamala Prasadis are working for beat-up. They will see Heinz.
Wow, Anderson, I'm not sure if this is today. Call me and let me know. But Anderson Wilson is busy giving out hampers in town, boy. Busy. Caller, your life.
Yeah. We can further take it and do hotels that thief money. That you all tax time on your thief and doing that. You all take it and do not vote for them. But then like all you. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. I'm also seeing another video here on social media with what appears to be 2 of the parties bounce up on a walkabout and they're dancing and having a time in the street. Only Trinidad and Tobago you can see that UNC and PNM having fun together in Port of Spain. Port of Spain seems to be a hub of activities today. Caller, you're live.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi.
Those people and them have to stop thinking about short-term hampers and start to talk about long-term hampers. It's only for a month. None of those hampers could feed them for a year, could mind their family for generations. They need to look at the bigger picture. PNM all the way.
Thank you, my brother. Bye. All right, so the lines are open. I'm taking your calls. Anderson, what is going on in town? I haven't heard you all day. I'm seeing a video on social media, 18,000 views. You distributing hampers on the beatum and people lined up for miles. Anderson, let me know what's happening. And also, if you are in Port of Spain South to be exact, what's happening? I see UNC and PNM people jumping up, dancing, hugging up with flags in town. What's going on? Let's see who's there. Caller, you live.
Yes, sure, I'm Isha. Well,
hey, how are you?
Yeah, first time I'm a caller.
Hi, caller.
Right, yeah, I just want to say it's sad to see how the politics or the government could only help black people close at the election time. As I had said before, black people, we should not vote. Because let me get a perfect example of me. I went into the bank. I tried to uplift myself. I have a good salary. I went into the bank, into the loans department, for $150,000 borrow. The East Indian loans officer watched me and say why I want so much money for. She even watched my job letter, my pay slip to see if I qualify. She wants to know why I want so much money for. Right? Well, no one time I get the funding. Right? So black people, we just try, It's not to say we just sit down and scratch and depend on the government. We just try. But it's have a systematic racism going on in Trinidad, and the other races does not want to see black people to reach the top. My brother from Trimacac Lavantil, he have all his qualifications, all his passes. Anyway he go, he overqualified. You overqualified, they can't work here. You overqualified, they can't work here. Black is a systematic.
But only in Trinidad you have the term of you overqualified for a position. I've never heard that anywhere else in the world.
Right. No. That is because, again, it has different types of racism. The East Indians, they're racist different towards black people. So white people racism different towards black people. Right? So that is one of their issues. And again, of course, the black people who is on top, who is in the position to lead, if they help their own people, the other races would have money, would take back their position. For example, Nick Cannon in America. Nick Cannon the other day said that black people are the real Jews of the Bible. And I forget the name of the
Viacom,
right, good. Fired him. And 2 days after he had to apologize. So he spoke the truth. Because since 1969, we have been teaching black people that you are the true Israelites of the Bible. Right? The ISUPK has been teaching us since 1969. Nick Cannon used to be hearing us teaching that. He did his own research and found that it was truth, and he spoke the truth to try to tell black people, hey, use a black man, Christ was black, just like you. Stop being in the condition that these other races have their in. How black man get a gun? They turn no gun factories here. Black people poor. How we getting guns? How we getting drugs? We don't have money for them things. But the other races put in drugs and guns in the black community to make us kill each other. And then when we try to come out of this oppression that we're in, so my personal example, I went to the bank for a loan. The East Indian denied me. She wanted to know why I was so much money for. She said, get collateral. When slavery was abolished, we walked off of the land because it was so traumatizing for us. We couldn't handle the land. It's true because the work that I work in, I got burnt already on my hand. And I was going to school. And just the trauma that burned and watching how it burned, how it was on my hand, I had to drop out. I couldn't function. It's the same way that our ancestors was when slavery was abolished. When them saw that land, them remember all the beating, the raping, the lynching. They walked away from the land. They couldn't get it. Now it had some black people that had land, but they was not educated about what the land would have been worth in the future.
Thank you. Thank you so much, caller. We're getting ready to go for a break in a short while. Good afternoon to Daphne Henry. She says, I'm listening on my phone. At last, I have found you. Thank you so much. Let me play some voice notes real quick.
Good afternoon, Aisha. That is UNC money. That is UNC money floating in Beatum. That is the only way they could get them black people. That is UNC money floating in Beatum. And Mr. Man, who you want us to name that boat after? Kamla? The wetted down?
But Auntie, you ain't easy at all. You're fresh.
Aisha Wells, good evening. What this young man is saying is so true. You know, my daughter in her second year in university, she went to get a loan. We had our collateral, everything to get the loan, right? For her to get a computer and stuff, right? Now, this Indian woman started talk. She just doing everything for them not to get the loan. But it so happened that another teller who knew the family passed and said, "Hi, Mr. So-and-so," I wouldn't call the name. Then she started to work up on the papers, right? It's only who you know. These blooming people is so, sorry. Good evening.
All right, thank you so much. Let me see. Adrian Morrison is saying, I'm listening to the voice notes, such pick and choose which one to play. Yes, I cannot play the voice notes as they are. Some people use offensive language on radio. So I have to screen them before I play them. All right, Adrian, relax now. Calm down a little bit. You're a little hyper. Let's see who's there. Caller, you are live. All right, you're not ready as yet. Continue to send those voice notes, people. Let's see, I have a minute before the break. Caller, you are live.
Hi, President. Good evening, Aisha.
Hi.
Of course, giving my opinion, and I want to empower the brother that just called.
You have 40 seconds to empower him.
I also want to say that how come the speed limit does apply for any vehicle, but crime charges is only applied for poor people.
Okay. Thank you so much. So I'm going to go for a break. Stay with me. Yours truly, Isha Wells on the inside. Remember, in the next hour, we're playing the music and rating them. So get ready to call in.
We would like to appeal to our citizens, both here and abroad, to be patient with us as we manage the return of our nationals who are outside of Trinidad and Tobago at this time. We know many of you are desirous of returning home and long for familiar surroundings. We also understand that some of you are facing challenging circumstances which must be difficult and trying, but do understand that the government has to be responsible. COVID-19 remains a real threat, and as we continue to live with this pandemic, the government continues to place emphasis on preserving lives. And this means that every decision to grant an exemption to citizens abroad takes into consideration the number of persons required to quarantine and who may be hospitalized should they test positive for the virus. It is not as simple as granting an exemption to those who can afford to pay for a room to quarantine on their return. The government also has to take into consideration and to prioritize our citizens who have health complications, the elderly, and those with children. Our emotions cannot dictate our decision making. Our population has depended on us and has so far been protected because we are guided by advice from our public health officials. Remember, it is our duty to protect those within Trinidad and Tobago from COVID-19. This is even more important as the World Health Organization reported that as of today, there are over 3 million confirmed cases of COVID-19 with over 135,000 deaths in the United States. The latest statistics from the Pan American Health Organization showed that the regions of the Americas accounted for 6.8 million cases and close to 300,000 deaths. Put simply, this equates to roughly half of all cases and deaths reported around the world. PAHO noted that the number of people dying of COVID-19 is also climbing, particularly in Brazil, Mexico, and the United States. The fact is that the majority of citizens applying for exemptions to return to Trinidad and Tobago are from the United States. We don't understand what it means to be stuck in a foreign place, which is why to date,
the government has granted over 4,500 exemptions to citizens to return to this country. Another 3,000 applications for exemptions are pending, and please be patient. Everyone cannot be facilitated at the same time, and the return of citizens must be managed on a phased basis in accordance with the capacity of all facilities that form part of the parallel health care system. Do remember, we can all survive this together. All of us are making sacrifices during this pandemic, but if we manage this well, we all can come out of it healthy and alive. I understand it is tough, and we feel your pain, but we are also pleading for your patience and understanding. I know it is not easy, and we are trying to get you here as fast and as safe as humanly possible. Hold on, hold straight. The government is working on your behalf. I am Donna Cox, Minister of Communications. Thank you for joining us today as the government continues its efforts to keep the curve flat and beat COVID-19. Stay safe, save lives. May God bless Trinidad and Tobago.
This was a production of the Ministry of Communications.
Come talk with us on the street 919 FM.
This is the voice of the PNM. July 15th and July 16th. Tune into all major TV and radio stations, PNM's Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube channel for our campaign broadcast from 8 p.m.
PNM is the choice.
Feature address by Dr. Keith Rowley as he sets out the national plan for recovery, stability, and opportunity, and a powerful lineup of speakers.
It's the right choice at the right time. Hands in the air for the bodies. Hey.
On July 15th and July 16th, tune in, click, like, share, and on Friday, July 17th, tune in for our campaign launch, the PNM's big national rally at home, and on August 10th, vote PNM.
Before 10 PNM.
Great is the PNM.
It's so long we're home. I have run out of clothes. I'm waiting for the Fab Ninja Expo to open.
Well, they're actually open already.
Finally. I was waiting for them since March.
And yes, I agree. I've been craving for the Indian food from Tandoori King.
I'll have dinner at Dosa's Diner, and I'll have dessert at Nanu's Coffee.
Listen, we could now dine in their food court area.
All you think about is food, huh? But I can shop there. I have to buy some shalwar and matching jewelry and shoes. You know.
They also just added 5 more vendors with all new goods.
When are they starting?
What?
Fab India Expo, of course.
The Fab India Expo is open opposite the Medford gas station in Shogunas. Check us out today.
When the stakes are this high, you need a team that's this good.
I've asked Team UNC to ensure that they listen to the people and do everything they can to help and improve their lives.
The United National Congress will deliver the best master plan and a progressive agenda to get TNT working again.
We will encourage strategic investments in niche non-energy sectors where we have strong competitive advantages.
Join the one and only UNC virtual platform Thursday on this station and live on all social media. The United National Congress. Why wait? Now is the time.
You have been so good these past couple months, you deserve a little reward. Join Value Optical and Trin Optics as we celebrate Christmas in July. Enjoy our gift to you of 50% off your second pair of spectacles. With Apex digital lenses, Supernova anti-reflective coating, and Transitions lenses to choose from, you have got the best in lens technology. Some conditions apply. See online for more details. Value Optical, caring for your eyes.
The Trinidad and Tobago General Elections 2020 is here on the street, 919 FM.
I have advised Her Excellency the President to dissolve this Parliament at midnight tonight. Nomination day, Madam Speaker, would be Friday, 17th of July, and polling day would be August 10th, 2020.
And the street 919 FM is proud to defend the nation yet again for another general election.
Tune in daily to hear your candidates and supporters live on the only station that gives you a platform for expression.
This is the General Elections 2020 on the street 919 FM.
Real talk from real people
on real issues that affect you.
No one talks politics like us. From the Parliament to the promenade. This is the 2020 General Election in Trinidad and Tobago. Right here on Street 919 FM, the home of the 2020 General Election.
I wish all my colleagues in this house a safe, happy, enjoyable, productive campaign.
Sharing your goals, helping you find your place in the world. Peace and gratitude, God holding your hand, leading the way, here for your needs, making sure that you succeed. Eastern's lending a hand, Eastern together, we're leading the way. Eastern Credit Union, leading the way.
Yo, this is a Big Mike, not the mass man, the health man. Are you one of the 40 million people suffering with joint issues like rheumatoid arthritis or osteoarthritis? Well, you are listening to the right ad. You have the ailment, we have the remedy. Call us now on 288-8301 or 346-2612. Don't forget to tune in right here on the street 919 FM every Wednesday from 10:05 a.m. Performance, Be Told Talk.
There is nothing better than seeing your child happy, and the decision to create happy moments is yours. Lactogen 3 with L Comfortis helps you nurture that happiness with probiotics that helps you protect their tummy, vitamins and minerals for girls, and DHA for their brain development. Lactogen 3, growing up happy. Lactogen 3 growing up is not a breast milk substitute. It is specially suited for young children from 1 year onward.
This is the voice of the PNM. On July 17th, we rally safe, we rally right. Organize your watch parties. View with your friends and family. It's PNM's big national rally at home.
PNM is a PNM power.
Tune in to all major TV and radio stations. PNM's Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube channel from 8 p.m. Click, like, share. Scan our QR code on posters and in the press.
All I need is one family.
Feature address by Dr. Keith Rowley as he sets out why PNM is the right choice on August 10th alongside a powerful lineup of speakers. On July 17th, this is how we rally. Safe, at home, with performances by Super Blue, Swappy, and more. Meet your 41 candidates and vote PNM on August 10th.
Voting PNM.
Great is the PNM. This ad brought to you by the PNM.
Sign my name with a golden pen, a golden pen. Sign my name, sign my name. With a golden anyway, we vote in PNM. Sign my name with a PNM pen, a PNM pen, a PNM pen. How will you sign my name? With a PNM pen, we vote in PNM.
On August 10th, vote PNM. Great is the PNM.
That was a paid political announcement. Come talk with us. Venus News, Hard Talk, Real Talk on the Street, 919 FM.
All right, people, we are back. We are back just a few minutes to the hour of 6 o'clock. I'm going to go to your voice notes, so stay with us. Yeah, remember, you can send those voice notes to 771-1791.
Good evening. I saw Anderson giving away hampers to the little short man who does work CPEP and the next old man. But he had so many hampers, but he only show he given 2 people. And I'm trying to figure out, he support our government for 5 years. 3 months. And Anderson, your lifestyle has not improved to help the same people where you have to continue to beg. So what did they do for you for the first 5 years? Well, I can't vex with Kingsley because Kingsley was singing opposite. But now it look like Kingsley eating a better food than you and they'll have a fight between the two all, you know. Imagine that. Miss Welch, enjoy your evening. Black people first, Negroes for sale, as they say. So you have to put up our Facebook to show you the next Jack Warner, and I keep telling them, she have matters to answer for about the land deal. So she breaks in for she own political survival. Enjoy the evening.
I find out here and you're telling about Barataria, you only voice noting me now. You used to be the rally the troops man in the afternoon, Barataria. I find since the Douglas pull up, I can't find you and Rowley Jr. I was looking for all you to defend it. To defend the scene, but I ain't seeing all your Barataria. I'm feeling like you're running from this battle or what? Barataria, I don't hear you again between 4 and 7. I just only get voice notes. I am concerned. Caller, you live?
Isha, good day, Isha.
Hey, they call you out, boy.
No, I call you out, Isha.
Anderson, when was the hamper distribution? Today?
No, I shall see some people get late, some people get early.
Okay.
But I will tell you this, I was brought up in such social and moral and spiritual values with that. And you will see Shoma will sit in that way. And our old family, and Corey myself, already has his father seen him, had gotten that from his mommy. Aisha?
Yes?
I'm telling you to say this. You know a lot about Anderson, you know all about the victim. Aisha, in Korean Village Council, I will walk St. James, Shaggy Road with my brother, Andrew Wilson, Bruce Wilson. I'll bring it to the Village Council. And we always so intelligent. As some people may call it, to start to read the right. And they will choose us as children to give the donation sheet. So not now, and I don't bear them. I was giving a call. But here is the UNC distributing stuff. And the Honorable Jillinger, next MP for that area, we voted for no banning of people who have never helped them in that area. The whole area is St. Jillinger. Together with Dr. Munilal, the Honorable Kamala Prasad, and the UNC and the whole. That's what the UNC was. And the city nice and nothing. But yet it's a fact now, Isha. You know my father in your fire. You know my father in your one yet. I was sister with one kidney. Finger one yet. But you know that? The poor is the poor. Single parents. I saw poor kick up and I'm going to work working security. I didn't see one. The little midget. And I could go on and on, you know. Single parents with the boy who children get year after year. With his booklet. He's going to St. Anthony's Church. You have a mother, you have no father. I started talking and I cried.
Well, don't cry. Don't cry.
When I talk about the crying, the 15 children who could not play steel band, that big band play steel band in the camp. Their parents all granted one. I don't want to know who is the parent or who is a UNC. I look around the community and last time I got videos that sent out, it didn't pass. Because they can't see a single mother going out to sleep And then when you come back later, you get one. Or see somebody going out to work security. Or see somebody that can give one at that time. People in phase 4. That lady that say, oh God, people tell you and see, and she didn't get one because of that, you know. She got one because of stuff. And his children mother always in some bacchanal. She went in his station. She's a Guyanese. She was deported back to Guyana. But the grandmother, she's dead.
Don't start to cry, Anderson, please.
Anderson father ain't got none yet. And you know what's going on? It's not by Anderson father.
Anderson, how much more hampers all you had to get?
Not the after that. There will be a continual distribution. Not only for election, because when was the books distribution? How many people say election? Michelle Injan said, how much Sharon Anderson out of their school bag. She asked Anderson together with Dr. Munilal. The Honorable Kamala Prasad says that the action. How much Sharon out of the school bag? How much Sharon stepped in the SDA? How much Sharon able or able to go back to school? This is what Kamala is asking, you know. More than asking how much people voting, because they don't know how much people voting in Lavantel already. They don't know yet Lavantel as they speak. The customer flags up on the hill. The customer flag in phase 4. There's no more flags in Lavantel West constituency. No more. There's no more penal in the warehouse. There's hardly stuff. Where stuff is where's the flag in Lavantel? Where's the PS? I mean, people are fed up. And people, they were talk. And they will say, this is what you call a hamper. And I want all the PNM people to know, there were only 20 hampers distributed from the PNM. And it's ordered, my own state. Everything I hear, I'm saying Isha is being kicked. And the
I don't watch myself when I call you.
Well, no, we're going to talk constructive talk.
I'm going to find out.
Like I show, you can't come on the program yet. I mean, we must say, we are the only racial program here. And I want you all to know, there are still children who is in dire need. If someone up on the front by me, Isha.
Looking for a hamper.
Going on Facebook. No. To help.
To help. Okay.
The minister right in front of me right now as we speak. He listening to me.
Well, let me let you go ahead and continue to do what you're doing.
No, Isha. I want to continue what I'm saying. I will always continue building a community, a nation. Bring back that thing that instill that in the children, stick it out in many passing. So when John in your house, I mean, let's call him Battery or something. And when the other one, what do they call him? Walshie Shrini. If it's Walshie Shrini, I Shrini to the bone. And the other one, Brooklyn, good afternoon to you. Pleasant afternoon to Brooklyn, and God always will continuous blessings to you and your family and your relatives and all that is close to you. Isha?
Yes.
I don't study some of them. When children pass and they say good afternoon everyone. They can't say good afternoon, Mr. Anderson. They say good afternoon everybody. Good afternoon.
Anderson, I want you to know the gang, they said use the quickest crier they ever hear. Kingsley just cry for about 5 minutes straight. You cry for 2 seconds. Make up your mind now, Anderson. You have me looking bad.
I will not cry. Every time I talk, I be crying, Isha. Because I know it is for children to come out and in our listen the shoe back. You want to see what other speaker just stand up and give it to them? I know it is, Isha. I know it is to go to school hungry. I see the children every day. The parents have something stick up in their leg with a old PNM jersey. They never a sheet of paper. They never a smoking a weed. I see never then tell you about the condensement, you know. So I know it is. So when Rowley Jr., Johnny come lately, just like South Young. Only it talks along me, Jed. I for the country, I for the youth, and right now I will just all in Lavantel. This time for your lines must go. The PNM must go in Lavantel. Come out, all have already got it. We circulated, I mean, we trying to question everyone. And not nothing but me and Kingsley. Well, let's take all the time about my mother jail and no money for me, boy. Money will run me down. I don't want no money from no UNC. And the flags of money still in me, nobody can pay, nobody can put up them. That is the voice of the youth.
All right, Anderson. Go ahead and distribute your hampers. We'll talk later. All right, brother. Blessings. Blessings to you and yours, you know. All right, so I want to play another voice note. And of course, we're going to go back to the phone lines.
Yes, shalom, Isha Wells. Again, the Priest and Officer Galawan here from the ISUPK under Commanding General Lehana. I just want to make this quick and short. Black man, all do not vote. Don't vote for PNM, don't vote for UNC, because no matter who you vote for, nothing for the black man. And another thing, in the hills of Lavantil, I grew up in Chumakak, Lavantil, and I always heard Sabga and them came here poor. Well, to make it quick and short, that is a lie. I did a research on Sabga, and black man don't feel no how when people tell me Sabga came here poor. That is a lie. Sabga came here rich. Them came here rich. You understand? Them had money. That is how they was able to buy cloth and sell it up the hills of Lavantil, because they had money. I did a research on Anthony Sabga. Right? So just want to make it quick and short. Don't believe on nobody else tell about Sabga. Do not vote black man. And you are the true Jews of the Bible. Shalom.
All right, let's see who's there. Caller, you live.
Good afternoon, Isha.
Hey, Jama, how are you?
Good afternoon. Isha, let me tell you something. I was born in Lavantil. They used to call me Fifth Street. They name it Thomas Dine Street now. And I am saying it, I am the first female DJ in this country. I come out from Lavantil. And I am telling you, if you're born in Lavantil and you want to come out something good, you can come out something good. Winston P. Simon was from John. That is the man who invented pan in this country. Winston P. Simon, if John he come out and he invented pan. You understand? The sisters and the Noel sisters were the father, mother, and sisters and brothers, and all of them used to play music. They born and grow in Lavantil. You understand? So nobody had to come and fool me with no jersey and no $300. You understand? And no food hamper. You understand? So you should get something. If you want to do something, you can make yourself something. I play music all parts of the world. I play music in America. I play music in Canada. I play music in Grenada. You understand? I went to 17 different countries in this world, and I played music for the army for 25 years. This was a black woman, black and shiny, just like Dr. Rowley. Or it's a blacker than him. You understand? So if you want to come up from Lavantil and have to wait for somebody to bring a food hamper and a yellow jersey to give you a $300 because you want to bring yourself to that, oh God, Lavantil, we could do better than that.
Jama, don't break down and cry there, you know.
I'm trembling because it gets on my nerves. It really gets on my nerves. Look at how many good stuff. I remember when ADC wanted somebody to get the papers, you know who, in order, you know who to get? A little black girl named Joan Lopez from Upper Thomasine Street. That is the person who went and fixed up all ADC papers. I can tell I hotel baby now. I know what I'm telling you. So not because you come from Lavantil, people brand you don't have nothing. And I have to give him jersey and give him a food hamper. You understand? No, let me do better than that man. Oh God, we could do better. We could do better. God, man. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you, Gemma. Well, you had Gemma emotional on the show today, man. Oh God, I starting to believe it's just on my show people just break down and cry or what? This can't be coincidence. First is Kingsley Anderson, now Gemma. Lord, only please, it's a lot of crying going on here. Everybody's emotional. Caller, you live?
Hi, Isha. I'm from Big Oyag.
I hope you ain't called to crying or Rasta.
No, I called to support without no vote. I called to support him because it's time we stand up for something. It's time because we senior people are supposed to stand up for something. Salute for nothing. They salute because I keep saying, how come if you're driving and Range Rover 150 by the law state that the speed limit on the highway is 100? But Rowley was in this and he still played in the alternative. So he could grab people by the horn and by two boats. He could grab people by the horn and one close down the chin. But he can't grab people by the horn to get back the money. That's illegal. So now, man, they have to do better than this. This wrong, they have to. Please no repair. They have to come out with this and it's time to stand up for them and tell us.
Thank you, Rasta man from Dago. All right, people, the odds is coming up. Don't forget we're playing music in the next hour from the political parties. You're going to call in and read the sound, whether applause or flush. I have my flusher, and I have my applause, and I have a whole lot of new political songs for you. So you have an opportunity to call in and do that in the next hour as we unwind and, take it easy. Caller, you live?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Isha, we are more for Indian in this country and African. You just see India with $1,000 shoes and 200 foot. You also black man just, and you see black man out there, they will ever take just so who take not cheap. $300, $305 buy a good bag of dog food. I'm allowed to let it know, let's say, what this thing is all about. Indian poor, Indian the real poor. All African came there on this big time speak and where they getting money from.
Thank you so much, caller. Let's see who else is there. Caller, you live?
Good afternoon to you, Isha.
Hey, how you doing? You have a minute before the break.
Yeah, a minute or one this evening, Isha. Not too much. As I take 2 hours step back and listen to the program to see how it goes. Listen to the video to see how they song and how they talk and what's their agenda. I see this evening, everybody has cried, everybody has shed.
I do understand what is the shedding tears about. You start this thing,
Everyone wants to shed them. Isha. Most people there's
30 seconds. Call me back after the break now. I won't do you justice for 30 seconds.
No problem, sister.
Thanks. So we're going to go for that break. When we come back, we're playing music. I'll take some calls in between. You're going to rate these songs. Yeah, I have my flusher and my applause. Let's get this show on the road. Woohoo! Let's go.
Talk your talk, but we know talk. Come talk with us. The Street 919 FM.
This is the voice of the PNM. July 15th and July 16th. Tune into all major TV and radio stations, PNM's Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube channel for our campaign broadcast from 8 p.m.
PNM is the choice.
Feature address by Dr. Keith Rowley as he sets out the national plan for recovery, stability, and opportunity, and a powerful lineup of speakers.
It's the right choice at the right time. Hands in the air for the police. Hey.
On July 15th and July 16th, tune in, click, like, share, and on Friday, July 17th, tune in for our campaign launch, the PNM's big national rally at home, and on August 10th, vote PNM.
Voting PNM.
Great is the PNM.
The Trinidad and Tobago General Elections 2020 is here on the street, 919 FM.
I have advised Her Excellency the President to dissolve this Parliament at midnight tonight. Nomination day, Madam Speaker, would be Friday, 17th of July, and polling day would be August 10th, 2020.
And the Street 919 FM is proud to defend the nation yet again for another general election.
Tune in daily to hear your candidates and supporters live on the only station that gives you a platform for expression.
This is the General Elections 2020 on the Street 919 FM.
Real talk from real people
on real issues that affect you.
No one talks politics like us. From the Parliament to the Promenade. This is the 2020 General Election in Trinidad and Tobago. Right here on Street 919 FM, the home of the 2020 General Election.
I wish all my colleagues in this house a safe, happy, enjoyable, productive campaign.
When the stakes are this high, You need a team that's this good.
I've asked Team UNC to ensure that they listen to the people and do everything they can to help and improve their lives.
The United National Congress will deliver the best master plan and a progressive agenda to get TNT working again.
We will encourage strategic investments in niche non-energy sectors where we have strong competitive advantages.
Join the one and only UNC virtual platform Thursday on this station and live on all social media. The United National Congress. Why wait? Now is the time.
Breakfast, set, go! Start with Milo, finish strong. Perform your best all day long. M-I-L-O, Milo. Breakfast, set, go, Milo. You want to raise a trophy? Drinking Milo gets you ready. Fortify your mind and body. It starts with Milo. Start with Milo, finish strong. Perform your best all day long. M-I-L-O, Milo. Breakfast, set, go, Milo.
Start the day right with Milo. Fortified with Active Go for energy release and muscle function. Milo, the energy food drink of champions.
When it comes to healthcare, you deserve the best. Do you suffer from low energy, anxiety, or constipation? Health and Wealth Lifestyle with Nicole Huggins provides you with the best services of iridology exam, blood analysis, ionic foot detox, followed by a soothing foot massage. We also provide the best organic supplements. We are located at number 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria. Or call us at 288-1108 or 275-8359. Join us on the street 919 FM. Every Thursday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. for Health and Wealth Lifestyle with Nicole Huggins.
Hey guys, it's Isha Wells here. Listen up. If you're considering selling or renting your house in Trinidad and Tobago, then call Keelan George with O'Neill's Real Estate Group. He's a good friend of mine and he's been in the business for over 6 years. First, selling real estate in Atlanta, Georgia, and now right here in Trinidad and Tobago. He has a strategic online marketing presence that actually attracts thousands of home buyers and renters. Plus, with his home selling advice and techniques, he's getting homes sold really fast. Keelan will actually guarantee you sell your home or, get this, you can cancel the listing agreement and pay nothing at any time. That's right, you heard me, nothing at any time. Selling your home doesn't have to be stressful, people. Check out www.o'neillrealestatett.com. O'Neill is spelled O-N-E-I-L, or just call Keelan direct at 363-4030. That's 363-4030.
This ad brought to you by the PNM.
We voting PNM. Anyway, right choice, proud leader. The battle for our nation, your life matter, yeah. Real leadership, yo, we promise you forever, oh. Vote PNM and everything will be much better, yeah. Strength and honor in 5 years of government. Never again will we allow mismanagement. PNM is here to stay, their love is permanent. Loyal to the flag and never bound to establishment. Who them try to trick and sell out? But them can't buy my vote, me na bow out. Them better move when we're the army a run out. All these deceitful people will get put out. Dr. Rowley, a leader phenomenal. The UNC full up of pirates and criminal. Send for the dog because the state is critical. Searching to perform by this country's political structure. Send for the doctor again.
On August 10th, vote PNM. Great is the PNM.
That was a paid political announcement.
This is the voice of the PNM. On July 17th, we rally safe, we rally right. Organize your watch parties. View with your friends and family. It's PNM's big national rally at home.
PNM is a PNM power.
Tune in to all major TV and radio stations, PNM's Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube channel from 8 p.m. Click, like, share, scan our QR code on posters and in the press.
All we is one family.
Feature address by Dr. Keith Rowley as he sets out why PNM is the right choice on August 10th, alongside a powerful lineup of speakers. On July 17th, this is how we rally. Safe, at home, with performances by Super Blue, Swappy, and more. Meet your 41 candidates and vote PNM on August 10th.
Vote PNM.
Great is the PNM.
Talk your talk, but we know talk. Come talk with us. The Street 919 FM.
All right, so it begins. Can we start with a drum roll, please? Get ready to vote. Flush or applause.
Look, we made the right choice every time. Still a job to be done and a race to be won, and we know we will win every time. Just keep the faith, heads up high. We're together in this, you and I. Yes, the job will be done and the race will be won, and we
get ready, flush or applause.
We go vote for the love of we country. We go vote to protect the treasury. Vote is only doctor only. The right choice for TNT. PNM is the choice. PNM is the voice. PNM all the way on election day is the right choice at the right time. Hands in the air for the parties. Hey. Introducing my friend, the General Isha. We voting PNM. Anyway, right choice, proud leader. The battle for one nation, your life matter, yeah. Real leadership, yo, we
all right, so the voting is coming in. Let me say good afternoon to Judy Bernard. She says flush.
In 5 years of government, never again will we allow mismanagement. PNM is yet to say their love is.
All right, so Diane Mohammed is saying applause. Rhonda Robley, applause. Catherine De Silva, applause. Ian Soka Pro Henry, applause. Aaron Morrison, applause. I'm going to the phone lines on this one. Flush or applause? 3420081 771-1791 4665391 or 778, yeah, it's 778 what? 718-873-860.
Anyway, we vote in peace.
Good afternoon, you're live.
Isha is applause, just listen, standing ovation.
Standing ovation.
And tell Brooklyn he needs to go and get some lesson writing and singing.
Well, Brooklyn is on the lineup, Rowley Jr. Don't start yet. He on the lineup. He on the lineup.
In a poor state, that's what for me and Anderson.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. All right, let's go. Applause, yeah? All right, so the applause have it. Woo! All right, so let's go again. We have another lineup for you, and by public demand. One of the callers called in and voted for this song a short while ago. Hate it or rate it, flush or applause. Let's go.
Make way, yes. The queen is coming. The queen is coming. The queen is coming. The queen is coming. The queen is coming back for she throne. The queen is coming. The queen is coming back for she throne. The queen is coming. The queen is coming back for she throne. The queen is coming. The queen is reverting to her throne.
Wow, listen, if you guys see the Facebook Live, like and share the videos. It is overwhelming. Okay, so the flushes is overdoing it. Only going too fast. I need to read it. Oh my God, if you see them people. I'm going to go to the phone lines one time. Good afternoon, caller. You're live.
I feel good afternoon, but flush that for me, please.
Flush it?
Flush it. Yes, flush it.
Oh God.
The queen is coming back for she throne. The queen is coming. The queen is coming back for she
I ain't lie, people. My board is going crazy. They're calling for the flush. Let's see who's there. Caller, you live.
I shall flush that. No queen is coming up on the throne. That's nonsense. Flush that. Big time.
The queen is coming back for she throne. The queen is coming.
Okay, so I'm not even going to waste any more time on this. The eyes have it at the moment. Yes, so let me go straight to it. All right? It's not me, people. It's not me. I'm going with the votes. All right, yeah, the flush is really bad. I know the sound effect of the flush is really, really bad. But we going again. Hate it or rate it, let's go.
BNM, 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 BNM. Put your wet for the balize. 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 Who we voted roundly? Who we voted roundly? Who we voted roundly? Who we voted roundly? We see man go legalize marijuana. The doctor eliminate the cases of corona. The doctor develop Trimbago's infrastructure. The doctor make everything for everybody better and better. People, please be wise. Vote with sense, don't compromise. If you want to see Trimbago rise, put your wax on the bodies. Don't hesitate and do nothing twice. Put your wax on the bodies.
All right, get ready to rate this one.
Put your wax on the bodies. Put your wax on the bodies.
Numbers to call.
Put your wax on the bodies.
342-0081. 771-1791. 466-5391. 718-874-3860. Brand new music today. Brand new music. Hate it or rate it. Caller, you live.
Isha.
Yes.
9 out of 10.
So, Gemma, should I do the flash or the applause?
No, at all. No question for that. 9 out of 10.
Thank you, Gemma. Judy Bernard is killing me. Judy say flush that quick and make sure it go down. Let's see who's there. Caller, you live.
Pleasant afternoon.
Pleasant afternoon.
This is Mr. Blackman here.
Hi, Mr. Blackman.
Long time and welcome back, Isha.
Thank you, King.
Well, I don't even think I will tell you how I'm rating that A++.
All right, so you're saying to applaud it.
Applaud it all the way.
Oh, Lord. So let me go to the comments. All right, Tuna Puna Williams says applause. Melissa Matthews says applause. Terry Moore says applause. Lorena saying tutu. Lorena, should that be a flush? Let's see who's there. Caller, you live. All right, sorry, lost you. Kevin Henry say applause. Shari Bartholomew is saying applause. Audra Cole is saying applause. Dane Dolan is saying flush. Hi, caller, you live.
10 out of 10, Isha.
So you're saying applause?
Of course, yes.
Trini Love is saying flush it quick. No, I need a clear cut here, people. I'm kind of down in the middle with this one. I need a constant flow of applause or a constant flow of flush. Well, they're confusing me. Let's go. Hi, caller, you live.
You're live? Aisha?
Yes?
You're not in the radio.
So,
when everybody Balize, it's coming like a saying.
Anderson, you're voting, man. Yes, flush it or clap it.
I get out 1 out of 10.
So you're flushing it?
Of course. I don't want to be a woman to call Jamana, but I always say no. Listen to her, no.
All right. So, okay. All right, Anderson. Let me take some more. All right. So you say flush. I'm seeing a constant flow of applause and I'm seeing some flush in between on the Facebook. So I'm going to take 3 calls. Anderson was one for flush. I need 3 more calls, either flush or applause, so I can have a clear-cut case as to what to do with this song. The lines are open. I want 3 more calls.
Everything for everybody, better and better. People, please be wise. Vote with sense, don't compromise. If you want to see Trinbago rise, put your hands on the body's head. Don't hesitate and do nothing.
All right, let's see who's there. Caller, you live.
Hi, good day. Applause.
Applause.
Put your hands on the body's head.
So I need 2 more calls real fast.
Who we voted? Rowley. Who we voted? Rowley.
Either flush or applause. I need a clear-cut case here.
We reduce the inflation.
Caller, you live.
Hi, good day. Applause.
The workers in Caroni.
I'll take 1 more as promised. Let's go.
My people, don't be late. My people, don't hesitate. In BNM, just have some faith.
All right, let's see who's there. Caller, you live.
Applause.
Applause.
Put your wax on the bally's head.
I ain't lie. I see all your annual supporters on the live. They're begging for the flush. But all you need to call in to vote as well. You can't do it on live alone. So I'm going to give them the applause because the applause has had it, all right? We're going to do the applause and we're coming back with a next song. If you want to vote, remember the numbers to call 342-0081 or 771-1791 466-5391. You can't vote alone on the live. You have to do it on the phone as well. Yeah, let's go. So we are back. We're going again. Hate it or rate it. Flush or applause. Flush or applause.
Make sure the talk is done now. Time to start back the work now. All the talk done, all the talk done. Work nation!
We fed up by these people and all the bag of lies. And everything that they're doing wrong, they're trying to disguise. Always pointing fingers, never wanna take the blame.
We frustrated now, don't want no more, and we ain't taking it again.
Talk done.
Let's get to work again, cause we're sick of them and the lies.
Talk done.
Let's get to work again, cause the country needs to shine.
Talk done.
Let's get to work again. Come on, people, you know it's true.
Talk done.
Let's get to work again, cause the UNC works for you. Come on.
From there we start the engine. UNC have the plan to build a brighter future forward Green Island.
Come on everybody, and you know it's true. It's time to start work again, and the UNC works for you.
I ain't lying, my board going crazy. I want some calls.
All these years I've
342-0081.
but we work with them.
771-1791. You cannot call me on WhatsApp to vote or on Messenger to vote. You have to call the phone. 342-0081.
Let's get to work again.
771-1791. 466-5391. Or internationally 718-874-3860.
Let's get to work again.
How do you rate it? Applause or flush? Caller, you live.
Flush.
Flush?
Every time, flush.
Come on everybody.
I ain't lying, they're gaining. I am looking at the UNC supporters on the live, begging for applaud. Let's see who's there. Caller, you live.
Flush.
Oh boy. Good afternoon to Maureen Mirage. Maureen, how are you, sweetie? Maureen, all you had to call in and struggle to get through, Maureen. Hi, caller, you live.
Flush.
Oh God.
No joke when it's time to work. Let's get to work
who's there. Caller, you live.
10 out of 10.
Applaud.
Applaud.
People know it's true.
They getting in.
To work again, cause the UNC.
The thing getting sticky.
From there we start the engine. UNC have the plan to build a brighter future. Forward 29.
Come on, everybody, and you know it's true. It's time to start work again, and the UNC works for you. Talk done. Talk done. Talk done. Talk done.
All right, let's see who's there. Caller, you live.
Flashback.
All right. I'll take two more.
Work nation.
Applaud or flush the work nation. Let's go. Caller, you live.
Flash.
Oh, God.
Make sure the talk is done now. Time to start back the work now. All the talk done, all the talk done.
I'm taking one more.
We fed up by these people.
All right, caller, you live.
Good afternoon, Honorable.
Hey, how you doing, sweetie pie?
I'm good, darling. Flash that.
We ain't taking it again.
All right, so listen, I tried here to open the lines. I gave you guys the numbers. I know you fought hard on the live. You fought, but unfortunately you didn't get in. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the eyes. The eyes say to flush. You know, when you flush, you have to make sure and let it go down. Wow, that was a long flush. All right, so we're going to go again. We are going again. Get ready to vote. Let's go.
Shout mayhem. Somebody said that I'm not today. The boss could take care of them. And in this crowd was singing loud, going to the convention. When we walk in, big screen and thing. Oh Lord, what a session. In the hand was a plan and he start to jam. He hit them bam bam bam. Somebody say you got to like the man. He had a touch of Eric William. Huh? Hallelujah. We ain't making no dotish mistake. Hallelujah. What the opposition get they go take. Hallelujah. When I say cookie, you know what I mean. Hallelujah. Get all your broom, we sweeping this country clean. Hallelujah. We can't fail. Hallelujah. Licks in the tail. Hallelujah. Great is the PNM.
All right, we go in one time. As you know, the ads come up in a short while. I want to get enough calls inside.
Sleeping time.
Let's go, caller, you live.
I got applause.
Dancing girl.
One nation is one people today, a dynamic diversity. A party strong because all along we celebrate our plurality. Equality.
The live is going nuts.
Body have a chance. That's why all around every place in town is locals leading the dance. We talking about the.
Hi, caller, you live.
Isha, 10 out of 10.
Thank you, Gemma. I got it. 10 out of 10. Thank you, Gemma. Caller, you live.
Isha has flush.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean? Hallelujah.
Get all your broom. I have a broadcast for 6:30. I'm being told I have a broadcast for 6:30. This is going to be the last voting. There we go. Applaud or flush. Caller, you there?
Sleeping time.
Not there as yet.
Sleeping time.
You're live.
Academy Award, Grammy Award, all the awards.
Oh, God.
Election time is here. We'll be sweeping everywhere. Election time is here. We'll be sweeping everywhere. Election.
Let's see who's there. Caller, you're live.
Sweeping time all the way. We going with that.
All right, lover. You're live.
Applause.
Sweeping time.
All right. So the applause have it. I mean, Kingsley, you really tried, but the applause have this one. Let's go straight to it one time. I want to do one more before we go. Yes, I know you're applauding. I want to do one more before we go.
Well, yes. When you look at trouble now, Rowley come and say August 10th is election day. Oh, God. Rowley on the slide. Look, trouble now. Rowley the slide. Stuart Young the slide. Ember the slide. All of them does lie. UNC, they love you. ELM, that's forget you. UNC, they love you. PNM, don't care about you. Vote for UNC. Vote for UNC. Vote for UNC. Get rid of Keith Rowley. UNC will stand with you. PNM out to punish you.
All right, guys. Take a few quickly. I'm done seeing all you on the live already.
UNC, get rid of you.
All right, so I'm going to go to the phone lines. What to do with this one?
Stuart Young is live.
Let's go, caller, you live.
No, Isha.
Yes?
You.
So you're clapping this one.
I show your bias on your contact,
Why do now?
I just telling you.
But what did I do? How I know which is PNM call from not PNM call, Anderson? So okay, Gemma vote.
And then they come with the next one.
Anderson, I am giving all you a fair chance. Well, long circle again, all right, okay, I freeing up the line. So you already said, you say applause, all right, okay, all right, okay. All right, applause, thanks, Anderson. Caller, you live.
Isha, 100 out of 100, Isha.
All right, so you say applause.
Yes, applause. Isha, before you go, Isha.
Yes.
Isha, I was strongly advised.
Yes.
That a political party is paying people to put money in a UNC jersey and make it act. I want to tell the political party tomorrow I'm going to shame you, I'm going to expose you for giving PNM for giving PNM people money to put jerseys, to put money in a UNC jersey to save UNC people.
All right, let me take a few more calls, Kingsley. Tomorrow deal with that. All right, so far that's 2 for applause. I need one more.
All of them does lie.
I need to leave here. We have a broadcast for 6:30. Now the UNC saying I'm not giving them enough time to get in. What? How I know who is who calling?
Love you. PNM.
Are you there?
Flash that. Flash it.
Gemma, you had them cussing me for you.
Flash it.
We have to take one more call. So far we have 1 flush, 2 applause. We need to break this tie. So caller, let's go.
Delete that and flush it quick.
All right, so that's 2 for flush, 2 for applause. This final call is going to break the tie.
Stuart Young is live.
Gets in now, whoever gets in now, that's it. It's the tiebreaker on whether we applaud or flush.
All of them does lie. Auntie Camilla.
Let's see who's there. Caller, you live.
Applaud.
Oh God! Applaud! They got it fair and square, people. They fought long and hard. I have to give it to them. I have to give it to them. Let's go. Congratulations, all you got one in, all you got one in. We're definitely going to do this again tomorrow. All right, people, I'm getting ready to make my way out of here. I continue to get more songs. Artists are sending me songs left, right, and center. They send me another one here, but I can't do it today. Let me see which one is this.
Election 2020, we want to see a change. Government in TNT must have a rearrange. We've heard about the blame game from the do nothing crew. Relying on the false claims, yeah, what we going to do? We going to stand with finger and rescue Trinbago. Get rid of the dictator and change the status quo. The Balis, they sold us out to Venezuela, so the 1%ers could sprout, now all of them must go. Rowley must go, him but must go.
Right, so we had to hold that back, hold it back. That songing like the pit bull of radio, hold it back. Okay, so all the artists are sending me their music. We're going to do some music again tomorrow. We definitely going to do some music again tomorrow, guys. Bear with me. Yeah? So as I get ready to make my way out of here, I want to thank you guys for being in my company today. Don't forget to like the video, share the live. Take a little chip to this one as I make my way out. Let's go.
People of TNT, we go follow Rowley. Kid Rowley, go lead with the victory. PNM warriors, with your bodies in hand. We taking back we country, we taking back we land. Tell them we coming. Everybody get on board with Franklin Paris and Ashton Ford.
Let's talk on the street.
The official station that defends the nation.
Our next speaker has gone above and beyond the call of duty. He has faithfully and wisely steered the Ministry of Health throughout completely uncharted waters. He remains focused, determined, decisive, and polite amidst challenges, amidst delusional detractors, and amidst the naysayers and political opportunists who are trying to make a pandemic into political football. Trinidad and Tobago, the PNM could not offer the people of St. Joseph a better PNM candidate. So on August the 10th, St. Joseph will stay safe with Terrence. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome an emerging national hero, Mr. Terrence Deyalsingh.
We're ready. We are the People's National Movement, a movement for development, place where every creed and race will always find an equal place. So when you vote with confidence, no distractions from opponents. Put your finger by the body, say vote PNM election day, because great is the PNM, great.
Thank you very much, Laurel. Dr. the Honorable Keith Christopher Rowley, Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, political leader of the People's National Movement, and prospective candidate for Diego Martin West and the next Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. Dr. the Honorable Nyan Gatsby Dolly, Minister of Community Development, Culture and the Arts, and candidate for the electoral district of St. Anne's East, my sister. Mr. Jason Williams, JW. JW. Let's hear it for JW. The candidate, the winning candidate for Barataria San Juan, left radio and now he talking a different talk. Minister Donna Cox, my partner in crime at the COVID press conferences. Sister, I love you. I love you. Mr. Anthony Roberts, the chairman of the San Juan Laventille Regional Corporation. And JW, I see you have your cheering section here tonight, boy. Very well. I have a brief tonight. Prime Minister asked me to report on health. But I am going to take a little liberty. I will report on health, but I am going to report to you on health from a position of thanksgiving and giving thanks. First of all, I would like to give thanks to God and Creator and my Savior Jesus Christ. The past 5 years that He has given me have been the most productive of my life. Secondly, and even before I thank the Prime Minister, I would like to thank my wife. My wife of 37 years, who is here with me tonight. Right here. Then I would like to thank my Prime Minister for giving me the honor to serve in his cabinet as the Minister of Health. And lastly, I would like to thank the people of St. Joseph for the signal honor of being their representative for 5 years and for giving me the honor to serve. Because what we do in public life is serve. Health is an awesome responsibility. An awesome responsibility. You are responsible for the lives of 1.4 million people. Think about it. Who would want that job? I hear people say, not me. You have the third biggest budgetary allocation of $6 billion to spend. That is the size and enormity of this task. But we could talk about money, but the question is, how does that money filter down to where it is needed? The man and woman on the street who depend on this free public health service, which we only now recognize is one of the best in the world. We only now recognize that. And for that, my thanksgiving again, I want to thank every single nurse, every single doctor, every single wardsmaid, every single ambulance driver, every single security guard, every single CEO, every single healthcare worker, because you have shown the world what Trinidad and Tobago is. Ladies and gentlemen, let us go back to the ugly days pre-2015. We're having a conversation. Anybody in the audience tell me what was the biggest health crisis facing Trinidad and Tobago? Anybody? Call it out, shout it out. You see, all you forget. That is my wife, Infant mortality, but more importantly, maternal mortality. When we came into office, women were dying in our hospitals, giving birth by the 10s, by the 14s, by the 8s, by the 9s. Babies were dying, what you call neonates. A neonate is a child that you're born now within 28 days of life. Neonates were dying at the rate of 15 children per 1,000 births. I hear people say, oh, but because we have been successful, you have forgotten about those dark days. Because the People's National Movement fixed that. You don't hear about it again. And let me tell you the numbers. The same way Oxford University judged us as number 1 on COVID, the United Nations sets countries targets to hit. So we were supposed to hit certain targets for maternal mortality and infant mortality by 2015, called the Millennium Development Goals, or MDGs, for maternal mortality and infant mortality. But here what? We missed them. We passed it straight. Then they set what is called Sustainable Development Goals to be hit by 2030. They gave Trinidad and Tobago certain targets for women not dying in hospitals and neonates not dying to be hit by 2030. Well, hear what? Your government, led by this Prime Minister, who approves every single note sent to him, including the setting up of the Directorate of Women's Health, we hit our targets by 2018, 12 years early. But what does that mean for you and the man on the street? It means that every year, between 6 and 10 women who you know, your sisters, are now alive because they're not dying by the 10s and 12s in the hospital, giving birth. It means that 100 children per year are now alive because we dropped neonatal mortality rates from 15 per thousand to now 7 per thousand. We cut it by 50%. And now, under Dr. Rowley, we have to get those targets even lower. But I need the population to help me out in this. One of the reasons we cannot drive maternal mortality rates down lower is this. Too many women who use and depend on the public health system present too late for their first medical checkup when they are pregnant. 40% of the women in our system come only in the 2nd and 3rd trimester. It means we cannot track their diabetes. They have uncontrolled high blood pressure. We need to track them. So I am appealing, if we have to drive those figures down, we need more women to come earlier. That is what we have done. We are a world leader now. As I give thanks again, non-communicable diseases, commonly called NCDs. Trinidad and Tobago is a hotbed. Everybody have diabetes, hypertension, we too, cancers. Let me tell you what this government has done on the NCD front. Our children, we have a pediatric children diabetes obesity problem. I went to the cabinet. Dr. Keith Rowley, as chairman of the cabinet, approved a note to ban the sale of sugar drinks in schools. Do you know what that has resulted in? Let me give you the figures. It has resulted in a 20% reduction in the number of soft drinks children are now drinking. What does that mean for the long-term health of our children? The future of tomorrow. They will live longer. They will live a healthier life. Healthier children, healthier adult. So the PNM is the right choice not only for mothers in the hospital, babies in the hospital. PNM is the right choice for our school children. Take that. Let us talk about cancer for a minute. Let's show if I ask everybody here, put up your hand if you know somebody with cancer. Let me see your hands. Almost every hand has gone up. We adopted, through cabinet notes, a program of early cancer screening, cancer treatment, and we opened the new LINAC in St. James 3 weeks ago. But what will make the difference to your lives is early cancer screening. That is, get tested to know if you have cancer, and the earlier we catch you, the better we could treat you, the better quality of life you will lead. Listen to these figures. In 2015, when we came in, there were 24,495 cancer screens done in Trinidad and Tobago. 2019, hear what? It went up to 41,879. That is a 71% increase. We screened 17,384 more people. We did more with less. So when we say the PNM is the right choice, that is the right choice. We did more with less. And we did that with no corruption. Just what? Performance. Do you want that to stop? Do you want that to continue? Good. Go back to 2015 again. Time machine. Let me go back. Outside of maternal mortality and infant mortality, what was the next biggest issue facing especially the lower income people in Trinidad and Tobago? Anybody could remember? You can't remember because we solved it. Something called CDAP. Almost every citizen depends on CDAP for free medication to manage their hypertension, their diabetes, their asthma. Do you know what the last government did in their last year before the election? They took up the dispensing fee for CDAP. So if a prescription have 5 items on it, and they take it to the pharmacy used to get $8 to dispense every item. So if you have 5 items, they get 8 by 5, $40. They took that up to $13. But you couldn't get drugs. You know what we did? We reduced that fee to $8 and we pumped those $5, $10, $15 million into what? Into drugs. You realize now you don't hear about CDAP? Because you fix it. You fix it. Very few complaints. That is what this government did in the health sector. Another initiative which we launched. Everybody here has somebody, a granny, a uncle, man in the street, who always want what surgery for their eyes? Cataract surgery. Cataract surgery. Somebody who can't see or seeing blurry, walking down steps and falling down, the elderly. They need their cataract surgery and they need it free, and they need it when? They need it now. In 2015, we were doing 2019 cataract surgeries. But here what used to happen? They used to farm out a lot of it to the private sector and pay for it. I say, we're doing more with less. We're bringing it back into the hospitals. And by 2019, we did 3,500. We increased it by 23%. That's an extra 652 cataract. There's hundreds of people now have the gift of sight. The gift of sight, their quality of life. So for the elderly, like the children, like the cancer patient, who is the right choice? The People's National Movement. Ladies and gentlemen, before I talk about other issues, one of the most significant policy decisions this cabinet took, and I'll show you if I ask again, I'm not going to ask because nobody will guess it. One of the most significant policy decisions this government took, and unless you have a relative with this condition, you will not appreciate what I'm about to say. That is, how do we deal with the vexing issue and the stigma and discrimination that goes with the whole issue of mental health? You see, mental health is